the farmer, and the seed. They whispered that hunger begins not in the belly, but in the mind. And in a windswept village on the edge of shrinking fields, one farmer was about to learn that bitter truth the hard way. Elias stood outside his humble hut, clutching a small pouch, his final sack of seed. The earth was cracked, the rains unpredictable, and his stomach tightened in painful waves. He stared at the grains meant for planting. "What good is tomorrow," he muttered, "when today I starve?" The village elder had warned him, "Seed is promise, not provision. If you eat it now, you lose forever what it might become." But Elias scoffed. He'd waited and waited and waited, for rain, for fortune, for fate to turn. His patience felt like a curse. That night he opened the pouch. The kernels gleamed pale yellow in the moonlight, like tiny suns waiting to rise. His wife and child slept beside him, their breaths shallow, their bodies thin. The weight of his failure pressed on him. His hands trembled as he lifted a seed to his tongue. It tasted dusty, bitter, but it was food, or so he told himself. Days passed, the pouch emptied, and the fields remained bare. Across the village, others sowed despite the risk. They dug dry furrows, hopeful that clouds would return. Elias watched them from his doorway, clutching his aching stomach. "Fools," he growled. "You starved today for a chance at tomorrow." But as weeks slipped by, the wind changed. Clouds gathered. A distant rumble rolled through the valley. Curtains of rain swept across the horizon. The ground drank deeply. From where Elias stood, life sprang. Green shoots pushing up, trembling, determined. His neighbor's fields shimmered with renewal. His wife's eyes widened. Hope rekindled. "Maybe the season turns," she whispered. Elias's heart hammered in regret. His field remained barren. His hunger grew worse. The child coughed weakly. Elias stumbled to the elder's hut, voice cracking. "I ate my promise. What will I do now?" The elder's expression was sorrowful, not angry. "A seed is not nourishment, it is investment. You fed your hunger, but starved your future." The rain continued, but Elias's land stayed silent. He went to the fields of others, offering labor for scraps. They pitied him, but only so much could be spared. As harvest came, carts rolled home heavy with grain. Villagers feasted in relief. Elias's table remained nearly empty. The sound of celebration haunted him. He walked through the green fields he could have owned, every waving stalk a reminder. His wife's hands curled around their child, thin but surviving. Elias sank to his knees, pressing his palms into soil he never fed. Tears fell, swallowed by ground that would yield for anyone but him. And in that stillness, the truth burned deep. The world gives only what we plant, not what we consume. If you enjoyed this story, please like, share, and subscribe to help the channel grow.